Good morning, good morning. What's going on, people? How everybody's doing? We over here in West Plain, Missouri, in our way to Oregon with this low. I stayed last night in Jonesboro, Arkansas, in a TA. It was like a year old. TA was pretty clean, pretty decent. They got good food. Uh, Took a nice shower yesterday and in the morning. Uh, so yeah, it was a nice place to spend the night compared to other truck stops. That are all crowded and not that clean. You know, the one of definitely one of the best TA that I've seen so far. But anyway, guys, I was watching this video on YouTube. Now the state troopers they using the highway cameras. They got a new AI system where they could look inside your truck when you passing by those cameras that you see in the highway. They could see inside the truck and take a picture, and then nearby those cameras, and they could see if you got the phone in your hand, if you don't got the seatbelt. So that's a new system they're using. They also put in those. They look like construction cameras with the orange frame, but however, they're not. They're not for the construction. The state troopers they use it to look inside your truck. Uh, it's in YouTube. You guys could see the pictures of the drivers. I mean, granted, I mean, you shouldn't have your phone in your hand anyways, and you should have your seatbelt. So, but yeah, they were stopping truck drivers like crazy and giving them tickets for I mean, some guys was just with the phone in their hand. But the funny part is those cameras they could look inside uh, your truck. Some people were saying it does invade your privacy, this and that. But we all know. I mean, they're gonna do what they gotta do, right? That's a new technology to crack down on drivers, you know, and granted, we driving, you know, a big, a big truck, so you should have their eyes on the road all times. But I think they should do it also with the regular drivers and regular cars that are, you know, 9 out of 10, everybody's in their phone, you know. So it is what it is, But yeah, they cracking down on those. I think the state was Tennessee and Arkansas. Who else was doing it? Alabama. They show, a lot of states are using the technology now. So just be careful out there, man. You know, don't have the phone in your hand, man. But, have a cell phone holder. Uh, if you see those cameras, don't think they just there to watch, the traffic, because they traffic cameras. However, they got this new technology where they're using it to look inside your truck, and you guys could verify it. And YouTube, uh, they got a nice video about it. Showing the technology, the state troopers talking about it. They got a few lawyers talking about it, you know, and it's a new AI system, you know, and the officer could see it from inside his patrol and in his laptop. The AI automatically take a picture and your plates, and you know they flag you down when you know down. They already know you coming down, and you know you will get stopped. So you know definitely you know technology is the AI. I mean they using it for everything. You know, so be careful. You know out there. Like I said, man. You know we all guilty of doing certain things, but you gotta be smart about it, especially in heavy traffic. You should not be focused on your phone because you could crash pretty easily. But anyways, guys, yeah, I went through. I've been going through this route. It's not a main highway. Uh, I'm right now in Missouri. I was in Kansas. I went through the Ozarks. Uh, so nice view. Not that much traffic. Very relaxing. And granted, it's maybe an hour longer or whatever, but for me, it's definitely worth it. And definitely no tolls. You know, so yeah, we just staying busy driving. The good thing about these long trips, it is that all you gotta do is drive. You know, you don't have to stop in the dock, lose time in the dock. So I try to drive 10 hours a day, cause I gotta deliver this load Monday, then pick up another one. So yeah, hopefully, you know, we make it there on time, and we should, and on time to pick up the other load going to Colorado. Uh, the Colorado load I drop it on Wednesday. I haven't picked any load yet out of Colorado, man, because like I say, it's only two loads in the load board. Every other load is like 400 miles away, and they're not paying that great. So I really not, in a rush to pick a load. Obviously, uh, on Monday, I will, I will, I will definitely pick a load. If not, because everybody know, I mean, Colorado market sucks. You know, I think I jumped too quickly on that low from Oregon to Colorado. I should have waited and instead of taking that low, I should have took a low to California, and from California, I would have a way better low going back to the Midwest or to Texas. But the low was paying good, and I jumped on it too quickly, and I just didn't want to be stuck on Oregon. But the times that I've been there, I mean, I always get a low, but I think this time I kind of rushed too fast, too fast. But hopefully, by today they put some more lows, or maybe Monday, in Colorado, something better, maybe a short low from Colorado to Texas, or Nebraska, or somewhere where I could have a better being able to pick a better low. Because honestly, the lows that I see in Mercer low board right now, it's a lot of deadhead miles. Like I said, the one that pay they was paying $2 and they went down to $1.56. It's only 30 miles away from my drop off, but it's going to Montana. And I just don't like when I pick, when we agree to something, me and the agent, he got it in the low board for $2. You take the low, and then, they call you, oh, the customer lowered down to $1.56. I mean, if you already, we agree in a price, you know, how come you gonna lower it down? I mean, doesn't make no sense. But I didn't pick it up yet, so they could do that. If I would have picked it up, then they gotta honor the price they put in the low board. You know. But yeah, that just waste, man. Honestly, people, trying to keep more money in their pocket, man. And granted, it's the best low. I mean, at least in the Mercer low board coming out of Colorado. But just on the principles, I'm not gonna do it because you know I took it for a $2. And he lowered it to $1.56, and that's like me telling you, then it's okay. You can lower the price anytime you want. So we see. I'm hoping they will give me a call and raise it back up. But if they don't, hey, maybe somebody else be willing to do it. Like I said, and then you go to a debt market where you got a debt head to Idaho or to North Dakota, to Fargo. So I just not, I'm not really interested. I mean, the other loads they are in Hastings, Nebraska, which is like 400 miles. Amarillo, Texas, which is over 400 miles. And, that's out of their 8 miles. I admit it, But that's the same situation in Florida, man. Sometimes in Florida, if you go to Miami, take a load, uh, you gotta head that much mileage to go to Georgia or somewhere in northern Florida where you could get a load, right? Uh, but honestly, I've been lucky in Florida. Every time I go, I pick a load, out of Florida. So far so good. Uh, but let's see how my luck plays over here on Wednesday when I drop that low in Colorado. If I be lucky to to get a low, we will see. We will see definitely. We will definitely see. But anyways, guys, I will let you guys go. We're still in this journey from Florida to Oregon, and so far it's been a smooth ride, very relaxed. So we will see what happens next week. I will let you guys go. Have a blessed week, and like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, man. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Have a blessed day and a blessed weekend.